This will be a how-to video on adding an output group to your system. So this would be used for if you want to add multiple outputs to an escalation, but you maybe don't necessarily want to add each one of those individually each time. So what you can do is create a group of all of those outputs in one spot. So you just would be selecting one part. The other advantage to the group is you can also assign it like a specific availability. So if you wanted to have an emergency group, so that if they had to know when there was an emergency at the plant any time of the day or night, you could basically create this group, override their availability so that they would get them during that time frame. So what you want to do is come here to your welcome to VT3000. We select our core software. We want to go to outputs. So we can select over here on the menu side, or we can use our icons, configuration, outputs. To this page here, we want to go over here under add new. You're going to want to find the group. So for me, that means I got to go to the second page. Here's where I'm going to see my group. I'm going to collect that. I'm going to call this whatever that is. So maybe this is team 1. And so for team 1 is for my maintenance pager and my radio channel. I would just add them to my group over here. So then now I know that in this team 1 group, I got channel 3 and I got maintenance. If I need, made a mistake, I can always remove one out, add one in. The availability here. So what this means is this, whatever these are set up for right now as far as availability, then that's what it's going to use. If I select to override, then essentially now I can tell what I want them to do. So not available means I'm not going to talk to them, send them any messages, always. It's 24/7, 365 all the time. Or I can select here during specific shifts, like first and third shift. So for me, since I'm making that emergency group, I'm going to go ahead and select always. So now whenever I add this team to a escalation, if anything happens at any time, it's going to send them a message. I can click here for save and add new, so I can add another group, or you can just select save and exit. Now you're going to see I have my team 1 group showing up here on my list. Click over here, now it tells me I have a total of 1 for my group. That'll conclude this how-to on adding a group. Look forward to talking to you again.